What is up, you guys? It is me, Sammy MUE, back again with another review. And today's review I'm so excited for. I've been waiting forever to film this. I know I announced it, if you follow me on Instagram, a while ago, like maybe a whole month ago, but honestly life has just been so crazy. I turned 20. For those of you guys who don't know, I turned 20, so that was a big day for me. I feel very old. I know it's not old at all, but I feel old. But my girl Rona messed it up. We're all under quarantine. Unfortunately, I am an essential worker or whatever, so I still have to work, and that sucks, and it's super scary. But we're just trying our best, you know, to make the best of the situation that's happening, and hoping and praying that we all stay safe. But enough of that negativity, because don't nobody want to hear that. I was gonna hit you with more negativity about school, but if you are in college and you're taking classes online right now, I know you feel me, girl or boy. I know. Oh, it's so horrible. But anyway, so that review today is the Bretman Rock X Wet n Wild collection. Woo! I am so excited to review this collection because he is definitely one of my favorite influencers of all time. He definitely conveys the message of like positive vibes, and you should just be you. People that are gonna love you are gonna love you, and the people that don't, well, you know what I'm saying. He has definitely given me, you know, the confidence to even start YouTube or my Insta page. So I'm so thankful for him, and all those cereal of the days, mascara of the days, coconut of the days, like those really got me through my boredom, or like, you know, if I was stressed out, that was definitely like an escape for me, I guess you could say. So yeah, definitely one of my idols. So let's get into this collection. The first thing we have is the palette here. I'm definitely excited for this. He has had like collabs before with Morphine and ColourPop, but never like this, girl. This is range right here, okay? We have our glitters, our shimmers, and then our mattes. We even got a black right here. Okay, a little smoky eye moment maybe. Now, the first thing we're gonna start with is skin. Of course, I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced primer, and again, I'm back with the mini. Yes, because again, I don't know where my regular size is at. So before I get into the actual palette itself, I'm gonna go off camera and do my brows really quick, and I'll be right back. So the brows are finally done. They are sisters, not twins, so don't judge them, please. And my lids are all prepped and primed. I actually went ahead and used Tarte Shape Tape for that. We're gonna go in with Bretman's brushes and take those out of the containers. So here are the eyeshadow brushes. It's gold at the top, pink at the bottom, and it has a signature Bretman Rock. I went ahead and got like the little blending brush and the little placement one for like the glitters. So the first color that I'm gonna go into is actually Coconut Connoisseur right here. And I'm just gonna use this for a base. Okay. This brush is so soft and it blends so good. So the first shade that I'm gonna go in with is Anaconda right here, and that is a little like turquoise blue. Now, when I saw Bretman swatch this and when I watched his reveal video, this is more of a transition color, so with Anaconda, I went ahead and put on that base, and I brought it a little bit higher so that I could take Venomous and just put that into the crease and not have to blend that up. So let's take Venomous and pop her into the crease. then I'm gonna go ahead and take a little Morphe brush, and I'm gonna go into Alpha, which is that black with the little gold sparkles, and I'm just gonna put that onto my lid. And I'm being very careful to keep it in my actual lid space itself. Make sure to not go up too high because we are still going to blend it out. Okay, and this is how we are looking so far. Now I'm gonna go back in with that Venomous shade and go ahead and buff that black out. Just blending it down so that the black doesn't get too into the crease and become a messy, smoky eye. And then I'm gonna go in with Venomous again and do the same thing to this eye. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go in and darken the black a little bit. Go back in with Venomous. So I'm gonna go in to Big Peacock Energy, which is this beautiful emerald sparkly color right here. Of course, this is the first thing I want to try when I opened up this palette. And I'm taking that Bretman Rock placement brush and I'm just gonna place it in the middle. I don't think I want to do the whole thing. I'm gonna go in with this little beauty creation brush and I'm actually gonna dig into Don't Be Lying, and I'm gonna use that to highlight my brow bone. Oof, yes. Oof, I took it, ooh! I'm dead. I took it with my finger and the pigment actually paid off a little bit more. So I'm just gonna do that again and clean this mess that I made on my eye. I'm gonna go into Don't Be Lying again and just pop that in the inner corners. So far my impressions on this palette is I love it. The pigment is absolutely there, especially for the price point. Girl, you cannot get a better deal. Big Peacock Energy was definitely my favorite so far, but we still have a couple more products in his collection. I'm gonna go in with my foundation now. I'm using the Morphe F230 and this is a matte foundation. I'm going in with a Beauty Creation little foundation brush and oof, I almost forgot. So with my Dainty Cosmetics brush, I'm actually gonna go into Two Can Play That Game and use that to be my color corrector for my eyes because we are gonna use as much as this collection as possible in this video. So I like to do this to cover up my dark circles or any pink areas or scars or pimples, anything that I feel like I need to cover up. I go ahead and put pink or red eyeshadow, whatever, and I find that a little bit better for me than like a creamy color corrector. And also a huge important note, whenever you do this trick, you need to dab it in. You can't swipe it with the brush. So just in those areas wherever you color correct, you have to dab it in. The Morphe Beauty Blender. I love it. I usually wet it and like squeeze it and just leave it just a little bit damp and it blends so beautifully. And honestly, I love this foundation because although it is matte, I feel like there's still a little bit of a dewy finish to it. I feel like it's not matte where it looks drying. So, and the price point for this is amazing. I would definitely recommend. I have yet to try their concealers, so I don't have much to say about that, but their foundation is so bomb. So now I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Tantour in the shade medium, and I'm taking a Morphe M164 brush. It looks like this, and I just grab a little bit. I just do 2 little dashes like that. And then I bring it down like that, my temple down, and I kind of do like a curve in my cheek like that. I don't, because I like the way that it looks when my cheekbone is more defined and it makes it look more plumpy, I found, when I do it in a C shape instead of like a straight slanted line. So I'm just gonna buff that out with the Sigma flat angled kabuki brush F88. I got this at the Vanity Box in Downey, but I know that they have it on the Sigma website as well, and I don't know where else you could find it, but it works really well for buffing out cream contours. With whatever excess I have on the brush, I just chisel my jaw out a little bit. The second bronzer, Hoola bronzer, and a Junoco angled brush. This is the ES05, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and again go on my forehead to make it appear smaller than what it is, and then I'm gonna dip in one more time, and I'm gonna go into my cheeks. Oh, I almost forgot my nose contour. Again, we're gonna go in, and this time be very careful. It's very hard to blend out cream contours on your nose, so be very careful when you do this step. I go from where my brow bone is, and I just bring it all the way down like that. I do the same thing over here. One line right there, one line right there, and a little bit on the top of my lip just to make my lip appear bigger than what it is. And then we're gonna take that kabuki brush again, and we're just gonna blend that in. Doesn't blend out like seamlessly. I just use my finger and try to tap it into the skin, but most of the time it should work pretty well. If your brush is not working, always feel free to go in with that beauty blender. That of course is gonna give you a more seamless blend to your look. We're gonna go in with this angled brush, and this is from Lexi. This is a 207 brush, and I'm gonna go in with that Hoola bronzer again, and this time I'm gonna chisel out my nose. So again, starting from the brow bone, you're gonna work your way down like that, and do the same on the other side. You can really make it look as dramatic as you would like, and a little bit on my lip, lower nose, and we are all contoured, girl. So now that we're all contoured, I'm gonna go in with my concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Light Medium 29N. This is lighter than my foundation, and I'm gonna use this to brighten up some areas. So one of them is definitely gonna be my under eye, and then I'm gonna highlight my nose, and that's gonna make contour more intense. And then I'm going to lighten around the mouth, a little bit on my forehead. So there we have it, nothing too crazy. So now that I highlighted with my concealer, I'm gonna go in with that. Coronavirus. JK. Allergies. Anyways, I'm going to take that baking powder and I'm just going to lightly tap it onto my under eye. And so now I'm going to just go for my mouth and go up, creating that little line for my contour. And then I'm going to take a little bit of powder and press that into my forehead and into my brows. I bake my brows so that later on when I sweat throughout the day, my brows don't just wipe off, because I feel like my brows are the first thing to go. Just any fluffy brush, I'm going to just brush off all that powder, starting with my brows, because you don't want to bake those for too long. I'm going to go in one more time with that Hoola bronzer, because I do want that more dramatic look. For blush, I'm going to be going in with Kylie Cosmetics Kitten Baby, and I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush from Morphe and Smile. And I'm really going to emphasize the bottom of my cheekbone, because I feel like that makes my cheekbones look more plump. So I just go around the little apple of my cheek. A little bit of blush and put it on my chin and my nose, because we contoured around the face, but I feel like the center of the face starts to look a little bit bland, so that just adds a little bit of extra color to your face. And now that we're all done with blush, it is time for my favorite part, which is highlighting. And today I'm excited to try the Bretman Rock highlighter. Of course, this is a dual loose highlighter, and one side is a B and one side is a R. And the two shades that are here are Gold Lioness, which is, I'm guessing, the B side, and the other side is Bronze Tigress. So I'm not sure which one I should use. They both look so beautiful. And I love this little like setup that he has, because it's going to stay clean like that, because I have other loose highlighters and I make a mess with those things. I'm gonna go in with Gold Lioness on a Morphe M558. It's a little fan brush like this, and I'm just gonna dig into that little gold. Okay, Brett, I see you working. So this is how she looks. Very, very pretty and very subtle. I was scared it was gonna be almost too like golden tone, but it was actually perfect when I blended it onto the skin. So the highlighter is a bomb ass yes for me as well. So the next thing I'm gonna do is just curl my lashes. So now that my lashes are curled, I'm gonna go in with Bretman Rock's Wet n Wild Bad Bitch Lift. Yes, you heard it right. That's what it's called, Bad Bitch Lift. And I'm so excited to try this because my eyelashes fall flat to almost every mascara. So honestly, my lashes are the lashes to put it to the test. So here we go. We'll see if it's really made for a baddie or not. This mascara is literally everything. My lashes are not falling. They're actually super lifted, and I love the darkness of it. It doesn't need like 3 layers. 1 layer was good, 2 layers was fabulous, and enough to hold my lashes. I'm so proud. Honestly, this is amazing. If you do not have this, you definitely need this. And I don't say that about a lot of mascaras, but this one is definitely the one for me. I'm gonna restock on this for sure. So now I'm gonna go back in with Venomous and just put that on my lower lash line. Little detailer brush from Morphe and just blend it out a bit more. Go ahead and take a little bit more of Don't Be Lying, because I feel like she's not popping off as hard as she could right now. There we go. So for lips, Bretman has 3 options for us right here. We have a more goldy clear gloss. This one is Ferocity. And then we have this pink, like little purple moment. This one is called Freaky. And then we have this beautiful, more like nudie pink with a little, I would say gold glitter. And this is in the shade Fearless. For the sake of the review, I'm gonna try all 3 and see which one goes best with the look that I created here. But for my lip liner and my liquid lip, I'm gonna go in with a oldie but goodie, and that is Bretman Rock's Wet Collection from ColourPop. I love his lip combo. Unfortunately, I don't think it's available anymore, but this was a bomb-ass color. So now I'm gonna go in with the Morphe Y15 and just blend that liner into my lip more seamlessly. The first gloss that I'm gonna try is Ferocity right here. Try it out. Ooh. Okay. This is how she looks. Very sheer, and I feel like I thought it was gonna be more like in my face than it was. I was kind of scared to try it at first, but it actually is very cute. The next gloss I'm gonna try is Freaky, and this is a more purple toned gloss. I love this one. Let's see how it looks on. Up close you can see the like purple sparkles, but I feel like I definitely thought it was gonna be more pigmented, more like in my face, but that's okay. It's very cute. Let's try it without lip liner to see if you can see it a little bit more. I still feel like the hint of purple is not very in my face like I thought it was gonna be, but she's cute. But I like the first one better. The last one that I'm gonna try is Fearless, this nudie pinky toned gloss. This is the one that I'm most excited about. So let's see. This gloss, for sure this one is my favorite out of all of them. This is again Fearless, but for sure all of them were very cute. The sparkle is not too much. It may look like a lot in the packaging, but when it's actually on, it's a lot more subtle. But if you do look close, you can definitely see the little sparkles. So if you're not really into glitter, this may not be for you. Out of all of them, I feel like the most subtle glittery one was Fearless, but these two, the glitter wasn't too bad, but Fearless is definitely my more of an everyday go-to. And the second best would be Ferocity, and the last one would be Freaky. I was kind of disappointed with this one. I expected a lot more of like a purple tone with it, but it's okay. They're all super duper cute. So I'm gonna pop on some lashes and I'll be right back. The finishing touch that I'm going to do for this look is add black liner on my waterline. And I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Shock Wave in the shade Black. And go in one more time with that precision brush into Venomous. And add a little bit more blue to that lash line. So now that we have the completed look, I'm going to go in with the Bretman Rock 3-in-1 Face Mist. And here we go. That smells exactly like coconut water, literally. Oh, ooh, yes. It left me this bomb-ass dewy finish. I'm living for this setting spray. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot about the highlighting brush. We can add a little bit more highlight with the highlighting brush, because I totally forgot that I bought it. And I'm gonna go back in and highlight just a little bit more. Ooh. did a little bit too much on this side. I am living for this whole collection. So this is the final look, you guys. For me, this collection is a 10 out of 10. Every single product worked for me. The palette was so bomb, honestly, for the price range. It is very, very pigmented. And then we have the setting spray. I love the dewy finish that it gave me. And I also love, love, love the fragrance. If you're not a big coconut lover, you may not like it. For me, the biggest win was definitely the Bad Bitch Lift Mascara. This is the bombest mascara I have tried, hands down, and I'm literally not just saying that. I have really, really flat and straight lashes, and a lot of mascaras bring my lashes down, but this one actually did lift them and kept them up, so I'm very happy with that. And for the 3 glosses, I definitely love them all. They were very easy to apply. They weren't too sticky. They weren't too glittery. If I had to take out one, it would definitely be Freaky. I felt like it wasn't as purple as I hoped it would be, but the other 2 were a definite yes for me. And if I had to pick one favorite, it would definitely be Fearless right here, the one that I'm wearing on my lips. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Go ahead and check out the Bretman Rock collection. I will leave the link in the description below. If you enjoyed watching, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share, and also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I am way more active at SammyMUE, and I'll see you guys next time.